The man they call the left-footed David Beckham shoots the lights out both on
Davis squares it back. It's Waddle.
and off the field.
Thank you. Come again.
Brad Davis has been the Houston Dynamo MVP 4 years running after finding harmony between life on the pitch
Five-star entertainment here.
and raising his family. For the next 36 hours, this all-star midfielder deals with the challenge of Mother's Day
Did well.
and his team's 36-game home unbeaten streak.
1, 2, 3, win!
Brad Davis, next on MLS 36.
This is an easy one here.
7:30 a.m. in Houston. Welcome to the glamorous life of Brad Davis.
Don't get poop on your hands any way possible. But it pretty much happens every time, so there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Having my own kids, it's an unconditional love that you can't really explain.
There's a smile, bro.
It's absolutely awesome. It's an absolute blessing.
Let's go downstairs and get your socks and shoes, okay?
And I love every minute of it.
Davis is an 11-year MLS veteran and 5-time All-Star. 4 of those selections have been since he was married.
Having my wife now and having my children now has done an unbelievable job of helping me turn my career around. You all done? Can you take it and put it in the sink, please?
After family duties are complete, it's time to head to work with his best friend and Dynamo goalkeeper, Tally Hall.
Full house this morning, huh?
This is his new truck. And now move it so my kid can play soccer.
I know, right? Let's see.
Seriously, move your truck. See you, buddy. Love you.
Tomorrow is a big day. The Dynamo play their Eastern Conference rival, Sporting KC, and it's Mother's Day.
Have you gotten Erica anything for Mother's Day yet?
I got her card. I haven't filled it out. Actually, I don't even know where the card is right now.
Okay, because I was going to stop after practice today. It's the thought that counts, so I've already done my job pretty much.
You thought about it?
Yeah, exactly. It's the thought that counts, so myself and Tally Hall kind of hit it off, I guess, and we've been great friends since day one. Thank you.
They got like man crushes on each other, I think.
The guy just gave you the bird. Did he?
You know, they hunt together, they fish, they play soccer. It's like they finish each other's sentences.
I'm pretty sure he was just giving me like the Texas Longhorn.
The thing that comes to mind is the movie Hangover, when they're driving to Vegas, and the guy's like, and we're the 3 best friends that anyone could ever have.
So, him and his wife, they both got tattoos that say better together. Tally comes in one day, and he's got better together on his arm, and guess who everybody immediately looks at? It's me. We're gonna roll in just in the nick of time.
We're gonna roll in on time.
Yes.
Cut. We're gonna be late.
One hour before practice, most of the Dynamo take a moment to avoid the Texas heat. But while they rest up for the grueling game ahead, Brad and Tally prepare in a different way.
I just want to do something just to really wake me up. So my thing is workout. It takes about 10 minutes. It's kind of like that back of your mind trigger that says, okay, time to get tuned in, time to get serious and start thinking about the game. That was 10. 1,000. Tally pushes me, and in turn, I push him. 2 more. You know, it makes us better soccer players. It's all you. And we're always kind of feeding off each other.
You done?
Dunzo.
Let's do it.
The Dynamo hit the pitch to prepare for a fierce battle with conference rival Sporting KC. Brad Davis leads the way.
Oh my gosh, man.
You know, he's kind of like a magician. I think everyone knows his left foot is probably the best left foot in MLS. He puts the ball wherever he wants.
He's isolated against Thompson. Left Thompson for nothing. Davis squares it back. It's one.
You know, we call him the left-footed David Beckham.
He definitely has the touch. He can do things that not many people can do with soccer ball.
The more you play with him, the more you realize that the things he does, his vision, his way he distributes the ball is quite special.
Back to Davis now. Flips it in. That's a driven ball. It goes in.
Probably better than really anyone else in the league. We're very fortunate to have someone like that on our team.
Tomorrow night, the Dynamo put history on the line. Houston owns the third longest home unbeaten streak in North American sports history, just 8 games behind Michael Jordan's 95-96 Chicago Bulls.
You look at a franchise like the Chicago Bulls, you look at the players that they have in Michael Jordan, and then you can say Houston Dynamo. So it could be a pretty special thing if we get there.
Okay, remember 5:30 tomorrow, and we'll talk to everyone about dressing, get in the stadium, and all the rest of that stuff, okay? All right, let's go.
As practice ends, the historic streak hangs in the balance. Kickoff is 32 hours away. The Dynamo have prepared for tomorrow's match. Now, Brad Davis prepares for Mother's Day.
Did well. Got two good ones. Got one from the kids, too. So it says, honey, I don't know how you do it. You put up with the long hours, the whining, the fussing to be fed, and the constant need for attention. And as if I'm not enough, you got the kids, too. But I'm still more stoked about the present than anything.
4:15 p.m. The Davis house is bustling with energy as Brad comes home from practice.
And itsy spider went up the spout again. Yay!
It's all part of the dichotomy that helps keep the Stars' feet on the ground at all times.
This is my best piece of memorabilia that I have. These are actually David Beckham's shoes from the final last year. We obviously lost to LA, but thought it was really cool of him. He wrote to Brad, best wishes, David Beckham. He was my favorite player growing up, so this means a lot. Got Beckham's shoes in my right hand and a dirty diaper in my left hand, so living the dream, man. Give me a kiss, dude. I love you. Thank you for listening. Give me a kiss. Love you. Love you again.
Love you.
See you guys.
4:57 p.m. Brad heads out to meet Tally, with hopes of taking his mind off the upcoming game against Sporting KC.
I don't like sitting in the house the whole day, so I just try and find those things and try and get out there and clear my thoughts. It can be a bike ride, go to the store, run a couple errands, just get out of the house doing something. This is just something that I definitely enjoy and definitely want to start doing a lot more of. It's simple, it's not too taxing, it's inside, so you're not sweating, especially on a day like today. Plus, you get to blow some up. I'm going out once a week, whether it's shooting one of my pistols or shooting my bow, doing something. Not bad for like 50 yards with a pistol, huh? Everybody's different. Everybody's got their different quirks, different things they like to do. Mine just happens to be with firearms.
Takes our mind away from soccer, and there's that competition factor.
Yeah, I messed up. I put them all in this, like, close together.
Near the center. It allows us to kind of be focused and be determined on something that has nothing to do with soccer.
$5, I'd say closest shot to the bullseye for $5. We'll go friendly bet.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
I didn't see you wearing my... Oh, is it the one right next to the bullseye?
That's the one, you ass.
Confused. So close to the bullseye, I thought maybe it was another bullseye. It's a tie.
No way.
Total tie. It's on the line.
One more. Oh. Woo. Oh. All right. I'll take that one.
You should. It hit the bullseye.
The Dynamo's chance to extend their record-setting home winning streak awaits tomorrow night.
Good job. Good job.
But for now, there's another focus.
Let's go wash your hands and get some dinner, Kay. Were you a good boy today? Yeah? I love coming home and seeing them. It doesn't matter if you've had a good game, bad game.
Whoa, there's a piece right here.
Every time you come home, you're just daddy. What'd you do at the park?
We played ball.
I used to come home when I was single, and soccer would be my entire world. Come home, bad day of training, be ticked off the rest of the day. I never had a release.
And I was kicking my right foot.
I know.
5 times at the park.
5 times? It's good that you count how many times you use your right foot, because I told you if you go over 10, you're going to be grounded. You see the smile, they come running, and you forget all about it, and I think it's great. Oh, my God. Where's Tay-Tay? Can you sing me Itsy Bitsy Spider? Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
It's bedtime in the Davis household. Kickoff, less than 24 hours away.
Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again.
8:45 a.m. Sunday. There are 2 goals on Brad Davis's mind: a win over Sporting KC and surprising his wife on her special day.
I'm not sure what a guy like Brad does for Mother's Day. You know, maybe he went out and shot a boar and he said Happy Mother's Day, here's some bacon.
Taylor, come here, please.
He'd probably get a normal gift, but, flowers, romantic night.
You want your vitamin?
I'm gonna say card, maybe some jewelry, I don't know.
There's not a whole lot of guys that get to wake up and say, you know what, for Mother's Day, I got to give my wife a gun.
A gun? That's definitely different.
Never been more excited to give her a gift, I'll tell you that.
I love you. High five. All right. Now, she'll probably get you down. I still get a kick out of waking up in the morning knowing it's game day. All right, dude, can I have a kiss, buddy? I still get giddy about it, still get excited about it. I got a little guy who lives through my shoes, and seeing him get excited gets me excited.
I love you.
Have fun at the game, okay? So, I love it. Bye, buddy. The switch, I guess, probably goes off on the drive into the stadium. It's usually just a quiet time to start thinking about the team that we're playing against, and Kansas City is the team that we're playing tonight. So really start to think about what my role is going to be out there, the things that they're good at, the guys that I'm going up against. Got to go right into my parking spot where it says parking for low-emitting and fuel-efficient vehicles only. Perfect. Go Dynamo!
6:15 p.m. Brad Davis is in the middle of warm-ups. He is Houston's all-time leader in games, starts, and assists. He led the Dynamo to the MLS Cup 4 times in the last 7 years. And today, he hopes to lead his team to a historic victory over one of their greatest rivals, Sporting KC.
Even for warm-ups, you definitely get a pump of adrenaline. There's not a lot of people that can say, you know what, I get to do exactly what I love doing for my job. And I know I'm very lucky.
7:25 p.m. 5 minutes to kickoff.
It's kind of like the calm before the storm. Guys are just ready to get after it. So it's like unleashing the dogs. It's time to go.
The crowd of 19,000 reaches a fevered pitch as kickoff approaches.
Let's go, Dynamo!
and they have every right to expect a victory.
The Houston Dynamo have played 36 consecutive home games without losing a single match.
Let's go, boys. Get him in the mouth.
The hope is number 37 comes at the expense of their bitter Eastern Conference rival, Sporting KC, a team fueled by the resentment of being eliminated from the last two playoffs by the lower-seeded Dynamo.
This one should be a thriller here today.
Early on, it's clear there is no love lost between these two clubs as the polarizing Aurelian Colin catches Davis's attention.
You, Colin? You. Kick me in the nuts.
The tone is set by the Dynamo's emotional leader, Brad Davis.
Oh!
Holy
Obviously, he's a vocal leader.
Cody! You're in here! You!
Bringing the guys together and keeping them on the same page and getting us riled up.
Hey, Andrew, stay in here!
He's what I call a touch athlete. He's got some skills that not many people have. You can't acquire them. He can put the ball pretty much where he wants it. He could probably put a ball with his foot somewhere better than most people could throw a ball.
Brad Davis works on these in training. You watch the way his foot strikes the ball. Difficult to create. It's difficult to be accurate unless you practice a lot.
So far, the first half is playing right into Brad Davis's left foot as he is getting plenty of opportunity to set up his teammates.
Davis. Nielsen comes out, punched it straight down. Broom couldn't get a shooting opportunity.
But neither Brad nor Houston are able to capitalize on those chances, leaving everyone, including his family, on edge.
Next one, baby.
In a half dominated by feistiness and Dynamo opportunities.
Hey! Rico! Come on!
Nothing has been settled.
And that'll do it. 0-0 between two real rivals here.
Halftime. A scoreless tie. Houston's 36-game winning streak hangs in the balance. (7:55 p.m.) After a scoreless and chippy first half, the Houston Dynamo, typically known as a second-half team, regrouped to try and keep the third longest home unbeaten streak in North American history alive.
What do you guys see back there? I was saying time because there's a few times where the ball's coming and we're just whacking it out. Yeah, they're coming gung-ho, but if you can play that ball through the first line right away, because they are all stepping.
While the Dynamo rest and recover, their fans team with energy and do their part to give the home team an edge.
As we begin to start the second half here, not many clear-cut chances in this game, but it will only take one with the firepower that's on the field for both teams.
Early in the second half, Brad Davis has an opportunity to do what he does best, initiate the set pieces.
It's good delivery.
Excellent ball by Brad Davis. He's always putting it in a good space.
Hey, help me out a little bit there, yeah? Hey, look!
Sinovic was not on target, but Tally Hall still collecting it to his right.
As the second half continues, each team fights to break the stalemate. And as always, Brad Davis is in the middle of the action.
So Cody now getting into the attack. Davis cut it back. Is he going to try it? He does, pulled it wide. Davis now whips in. That looks like a good ball. Mara's in there. Davis trying to thread it through the eye of a needle to Driver. The idea good, but ball just overhit. It only takes one moment of magic to bring the Brad Davis possibility to fruition. It's players like Davis that could make the difference here tonight.
Despite plenty of openings, Davis and the Dynamo can't convert.
Yet to see a clear chance in this game.
In the 73rd minute, the streak is put in jeopardy.
Long throw here, Sinovic. Opar is coming forward, so is Colin. This is a real weapon that every Major League Soccer team is aware of when it comes to Sporting Kansas City. In it comes. Collins in there. It's flipped on. It goes in. Sporting Kansas City. Aurelian Colin is claiming it. They have got a 1-0 lead here at BBVA Compass Stadium. Dynamo fans are stunned.
Now, trailing by one, the Dynamo have to fight to protect against their first loss at home in 36 games.
Come on, boys!
How do the Dynamo react to being down a goal here at home?
17 minutes to keep the streak intact. Davis and the Dynamo refuse to go quietly into the Houston night.
Let's go, Chris. Come on, man.
Ash now, back to Davis. Beats one. Tries to whip it in a... Davis delivers. Johnson. Puts it down. It's headed off the line.
A perfect corner kick by Davis. Sporting KC shuts down the Dynamo's best opportunity yet. A mere inch from the goal line.
Dynamo fans going crazy here. The pressure intensifying on Sporting Kansas City, who hold a 1-0 lead here. He'll whip it into the box. In the box, save Jimmy Nielsen. Come on, baby, come on.
With the final moments of the second half ticking away, Davis has a set play opportunity with a chance to equalize.
The Ascensa goal coming. Swings it into the near post. Headed out again by Sporting Kansas City. Driver will get a hit. Flashing wide. Time running out on the Houston Dynamo and their 36-game unbeaten streak. Is there some Houston magic here at BBVA in the final minute or so here?
In stoppage time, Davis sees a sliver of hope.
I will. Davis, the tie. Davis can't get any power out.
To no avail. After 10 set plays and too many missed opportunities, the clock finally runs out on the Dynamo.
No! O'Hara's going to knock it over the halfway line. Pencil blows the whistle. Sporting Kansas City have gone where no Major League Soccer team has gone in 36 games. They have beaten the Houston Dynamo at home. The streak is over.
And for this world-class competitor and his teammates, it's a bitter end. The Dynamo's winning streak is over. History will have to wait. Family is the great equalizer for Brad Davis. And on this Mother's Day,
All right, love you guys.
hugs and kisses are needed more than usual. A comforting ending to his 36 hours.
Thank you.